Teresa Giudice addresses daughter Gia's pregnancy rumors. Reality stars are no strangers to rumors, but there are times when they have to respond to the gossip. Teresa Giudice, best known for appearing on The Real Housewives of New Jersey, recently saw her daughter Gia become the subject of such a rumor online. The reality star, however, has since discussed the story on her podcast. Rumors have circulated around Teresa Giudice's oldest daughter, Gia. Teresa Giudice first came to prominence through appearing on The Real Housewives of New Jersey. Since then, she has appeared in a variety of reality shows, such as the spin-off, The Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip. She has also notably served as a contestant on Celebrity Apprentice and Dancing with the Stars. In addition, Giudice has also become the host of her own podcast series, Turning the Tables with Teresa Giudice. On a recent episode, the star recently used this platform to address a rumor concerning her family. Recently, Giudice's 23-year-old daughter Gia was the subject of speculation that she was expecting her first child. The reality star discussed this rumor during the December 18th episode of her podcast. As noted by Mo, Gia is the oldest of Teresa's 4 daughters. Having grown up in the spotlight since The Real Housewives of New Jersey's premiere in 2009, Gia recently graduated from Rutgers University. Having studied criminal justice, she is currently working with immigration attorney Kathleen Martinez. Kim DePaola also shared her thoughts on the podcast. On the podcast, Giudice shared, "I'm laughing. This is where I think they got it from." She then discussed a recent Instagram post Gia shared about a family trip to Las Vegas. On Gia's post, the caption read, "These are the photos I'm gonna show my kids one day." Teresa then attempted to explain the context of the caption. As she shared, Gia posted a picture of her and her boyfriend Christian, and then one of me and her. We were in Vegas. We were celebrating my stepson's 21st birthday, and I think she made a comment, like her caption was, "These are the photos I'm gonna show my kids one day." That's it. I haven't even talked to her. I did hear that, but I just brushed it under the rug. People take things out of context. Kim DePaola, also known as Kim D, was also notably a guest on the podcast. As she noted, "You really have to think where the rumor comes from. I mean, they can pick something up from like nothing." She then added, "It's all over the internet." I go, "No, she's not." Teresa Giudice, known for her fiery personality and unyielding dedication to her family, found herself at the center of a whirlwind of rumors when whispers about her eldest daughter, Gia, began circulating in the tabloids. The chatter hinted that Gia, a poised and accomplished young woman, might be expecting a child. As speculation grew, Teresa decided to address the matter head-on with her characteristic blend of grace and assertiveness. The day began like any other in the Giudice household, with Teresa juggling her responsibilities as a mother, wife, and businesswoman. But her morning routine was interrupted by a flood of text messages and notifications. Headlines splashed across celebrity gossip sites claimed that Gia was pregnant. Photos of Gia, taken at a recent charity event, were dissected online, with baseless comments about her attire and posture fueling the rumors. Teresa's initial reaction was a mixture of disbelief and protective anger. Gia, who was pursuing her law degree and building a name for herself outside of her family's fame, had always been the subject of public scrutiny. But this felt different. This was an invasion of her privacy and a challenge to her integrity. Over breakfast, Teresa gathered her daughters, Gia, Gabriella, Melania, and Adriana, for a family discussion. Gia, visibly upset but composed, expressed her frustration. "Ma, I can't believe people think they can just make stuff up about me. I've worked so hard to create my own identity, and now this." Teresa placed a reassuring hand on Gia's. "Sweetheart, this family has been through worse. We'll handle it together. But we need to decide how to respond. Silence can sometimes be powerful, but this feels like one of those times we need to set the record straight." That evening, Teresa decided to record an Instagram Live video, a platform she often used to connect with her fans. Sitting in her luxurious yet warm kitchen, Teresa began her address with a calm but firm demeanor. "Hi, everyone. I'm coming on here tonight because, as many of you know, there are some rumors swirling about my daughter, Gia. Normally, I try to rise above the gossip, but when it comes to my children, I will always protect them," Teresa said, her voice steady. She paused, glancing at Gia, who sat beside her, nodding in support. "First of all, let me say this. Gia is not pregnant. These rumors are completely false and hurtful. My daughter is focused on her education and career, and she has so many exciting things ahead of her. It's disappointing that people feel the need to spread lies." Gia chimed in, her voice clear and confident. "I've always understood that being in the public eye comes with challenges, but this crossed a line. It's not just about me. It's about respecting women and not reducing us to baseless assumptions. I hope this can be a teachable moment for everyone." The video quickly went viral, garnering support from fans and fellow celebrities alike. Comments flooded in, praising Teresa and Gia for their strength and poise. "Mama Bear mode activated," one user wrote, while another said, "Gia, you're an inspiration to young women everywhere." Teresa's decision to address the rumors publicly also sparked a broader conversation about the ethics of celebrity gossip. On talk shows and social media, the narrative shifted from the false claims about Gia to the impact of such rumors on mental health and personal privacy. The following week, Teresa was invited to appear on a popular daytime talk show to discuss the incident. Sitting on the plush studio couch, she elaborated on the experience. "As a mother, my instinct is to shield my children from negativity. But I've also learned that sometimes you have to confront things directly. This was one of those times." When asked how Gia was handling the situation, Teresa beamed with pride. "Gia's incredible. She's strong, just like her mama. She's taking it in stride and using it as motivation to keep pushing forward." Back in New Jersey, life for the Giudice family slowly returned to normal. Gia threw herself into her studies, and Teresa focused on her various business ventures. But the incident left a lasting impression on them both. One evening, as the family gathered for dinner, Teresa reflected on the experience. "You know, girls, life's always going to throw curveballs. People will talk, and not always in a good way. But what matters is how we handle it. We stick together, we stay true to ourselves, and we don't let anyone dim our light." Gabriella, usually the quiet one, chimed in. "And we've got each other. That's all that really matters." Teresa smiled, her heart full. Despite the challenges, she knew her family's bond was unbreakable. And as they laughed and shared stories around the dinner table, the rumors seemed like a distant memory, overshadowed by the strength and love that defined the Giudice family.